Welcome back, YouTube fans, and this is a review of the hero from Persona 5's civilian clothes. He's referred to as Joker on the other one, so I'm just going to keep calling him that just for simplicity's sake. Otherwise, it's a little confusing. Anyway, first the box. Now, this is the newer Figma box. Unlike the last EX figure, this is EX050. This one is the newer design, which I do like. These boxes are a lot smaller, take up less space, but they still have the same kind of details that the older ones had, so I like it. Now, as you can see, here's the figure. He's got good posability in the legs and ankles and all, but his chest and waist do not have any posability at all. That's a little downside, but with the jacket you see here, they probably just couldn't put it in without making the jacket look really fake or the thing an obvious figurine, because I've seen that before in other ones. Probably the right move. His arms are a little also restricted by the top of the shoulder, but it's not too bad. It's just one of those things. When you see someone wearing a suit like this as a Figma, it just restricts them at the top of the joint because the way the point of the shoulder and this meet. Now, it's a good figure. You've got his standard face going straight on with the hair, but you've also got one with him looking to either side, as you see here. One on one side, one on the other. I would have preferred one with him like beaten up or bruised from police interrogation, or potentially one where he has the evil smile that I've seen in some of the Persona games before, as well as this one. He's got his glasses look. Another thing I like is that this character wears glasses. It's something you don't see a lot in American games, is the main character is a glasses-wearing character. There are some like Half-Life, but I don't really count that because you don't see the character most of the time. It's got the standard stand all these figures come with, and as usual, it's a pretty good stand. I like it. Fits right into the back here. Keeps them upright, keeps them posable. The nice thing about these stands is they're not as obtrusive, though I wish that they could be straightened out a little more so they didn't have so much backspace where it points back this way. It's hard to get around that when you're displaying these. As accessories go, he hasn't got a lot. He's got a pair of glasses he can hold in his hands. He has his smartphone because that's the way they utilize the navigation app to go to people's palaces in order to steal their treasures. There's an extra one of these little wrist pieces, which I think is great that they include them, but I've been thinking lately that they really should include the other major joints, which are the knees and elbow joints. Because it happens. These things can break if you're not careful with them. But yeah, you can get the character holding his cell phone and doing the navigation. It's got the little eye symbol there. So it's a nice addition. It also comes with the bag he normally carries, but also it has a hole in it here so that you can put Morgana. Now, this figure is nice. These are nothing new. They've been in other ones like it. The dog from Persona 3 with Metis and such. But this one, you can pop the head off, stick it in the bag. So now he's carrying Morgana around in his bag. So you've got that too. Now, he's got the one there for his cell phone. There's another hand here as well as the default hands, open hands, and one with a curved hand to hold something, though he doesn't really have it, and one to hold something. Oh yeah, this one's got just a point on it. That's the one you put the glasses in. Like so. So yeah. So you've got a fair number of options with him for his civilian mode here. Overall, I like it, and I do like this character who's righting wrongs because he himself was wronged by someone utilizing their position and authority to screw him over. It's one of the things I like about this because the Persona 5 game deals with the fact that people with power will abuse that power and use it for their own personal gain while making other people look like criminals, which is what happened with him. He was accused of assault even though he did not assault, and in fact the man was assaulting a woman at the time. But unfortunately, the person has power and can do whatever he wants, which is something we should all think about in this modern time. That do the people with power get away with whatever they want just because they have that power? Something to consider. Either way, that's this figure. I think it looks great, and if you have the chance to get it, I would, though, like I have said on other ones, this one's a special figure that's given away during the Winter Festival, and you have to order it in advance, so finding this is probably going to be on the secondary market if you can get it, and you might have to deal with a fairly steep price hike on him. But overall, it was a good figure, and I really like it. So, if you have a chance, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss my next video. And I'll see you all next time. Ciao!